The new giant Tree of Life poster featuring every new Gala Pokemon is available now. Pick one up before Christmas as a gift to yourself or to a friend by using the link in the description, and thank you for supporting the channel, as well as those of you supporting on Patreon, such as the Nerd Therapist. Thank you. Hello, Pokemon Master! My name is Burky and thank you for clicking on this video. Pokemon Sword and Shield is finally here, and with it a whole roster of new Pokemon and a whole roster of old Pokemon, except the old Pokemon in the games now are the old Pokemon that will always be in the game. Because yes, as many of you are aware, the National Dex, as it were, every single Pokemon has not been programmed into the game. It was a weird reveal cycle for Sword and Shield, just lots of little trailers, and then all of a sudden, people taking to the streets after this one bombshell. Not every Pokemon will be here. And to be honest, it hasn't bothered me that much. I'm honestly pretty much just going to play with the new Pokemon, and from a competitive sense, I like that there's a much smaller pool to work with so that I can kind of learn it a little bit better. Plus, we don't know what Pokemon Home is going to be yet, and whether it's just going to be storage or if it'll have a battle simulator, so I'm waiting and seeing. I'm not disappointed yet. That said, the one thing I am kind of a little bit disappointed with, in a very tongue-in-cheek kind of way, is if you're going to have a roster of 400 Pokemon, some new, some old, don't choose the wrong Pokemon. Play the game and enjoy the Pokedex and wonder why. Why in the world did they put Cramorant, a brand new water-flying Pokemon, in, they put that in the Pokedex, as they should, it's a new Pokemon, but then why waste 2 slots on Wingull and Pelipper? These Pokemon, they are the same Pokemon! Granted, Cramorant has an all-new gimmick that when it uses Surf, it may catch a Pokemon in its mouth, like a Pikachu or Barraskewda. But that doesn't mean you should then go adding Wingull and Pelipper into the Pokedex. That is 2 slots that could have been used for 2 other Pokemon. Actually, a lot of my complaints about this are very, very similar. Some of the ones that I've noted down that do a very similar thing is Electrike and Manectric with the Yamper evolution line. Here we have 2 electric little dog Pokemon that evolve into 2 bigger electric dog Pokemon focused around the concept of running. Why are all 4 of these creatures in the same Pokedex? That is 2 Pokedex slots that could go to any other Pokemon. Vulpix and Ninetales. Now granted, Nickit and Thievul are different types. I thought they were going to be fire types because they seem to have this kind of Guy Fawkes Bonfire Knight type inspiration. But 2 red fox Pokemon with some kind of connection to fire, I mean, just choose any other Pokemon apart from the Delphox evolutionary line. Okay, up again, next one, I think it's called SQ, the new Ice Penguin. It's got its own gimmick, it's got its own form, so why do we have Delibird? What's Delibird bringing to the table? Here's a big one. We've got the new kind of golem Pokemon that is called Stonjourner, or Stonjourner. It's basically this giant rune rock Pokemon. And it's in the Pokedex alongside Claydol and Golurk, which are essentially the same thing. Ancient big golem Pokemon brought to life. It's the same deal. Why are we seeing this Pokemon 3 times over? Stonjourner only takes up 1 Pokedex slot, the others take up 4 with their evolutionary lines. And don't even get me started on Aromatisse, There's no new Pokemon that looks like Aromatisse. I just hate it. Why is it here? Awful. Terrible.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
There are Pokemon that I don't mind that they've brought in, it's just they've brought in again for like 2 of the same. So for example, Diglett and Dugtrio alongside Drillbur and Excadrill. They're both ground mold digging Pokemon, just choose one. Same thing again with the Conkeldurr line and the Machamp line. I know we've got the new Gigantamax Machamp, which is pretty cool to be honest. But actually I think Conkeldurr makes more sense for the region, and don't, waste 6 Pokedex slots. Again, same deal, Roggenrola and the Roly-Coly line. They are both so similar to me. I mean, they've definitely got different inspirations. 3-stage, rock-bodied Pokemon that kind of goes from a small thing to a big Goliath. It just, again, and also Gigalith kind of already looks like Duraludon as well, so just don't include it. Cottony and Whimsicott look so much like the new Pokemon Eldegoss and Cottony. I don't know why they bothered. Flygon. They put the Flygon line in here, and don't get me wrong, I love Flygon as much as you. Everyone loves Flygon, but they didn't give it a Mega before, and they didn't give it a Gigantamax now, so why have it in there? Just to disappoint people. And look, Pokemon Sork and Throw are not exactly the most popular Pokemon. You don't need to have them along there with the Hitmons as well, because they're essentially like the Gen 5 version of the Hitmon line. So you're already taking up 4 slots with Tyrogue, Hitmontop, Hitmonchamp, and Hitmonchamp? That's a new fusion one. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. You don't also need Sork and Throw. And something else that just kind of perplexed me, Quillfish. if you're not giving it a new Galarian form, don't. Why are you quillfishing? And finally, kind of speaking of Galarian forms, they have the new, Galarian Meowth and its evolution Berserker. Great idea. So why is Persian taking up a slot in the Pokedex? Is it literally so you can also transfer in the original form of Meowth? Because I think I'd rather they didn't do that. They kind of do the exact same thing with Yamask's evolution and Covagrigus. Was it really just so you could have Meowth look like this? I don't know, those are just my personal picks. I'd love to get engaged with you in the comments. What Pokemon do you think they just shouldn't have chosen? And there are definitely better Pokemon that could take these slots. There are so many obviously fan favorite Pokemon that I would love to see in this region, but those are just my opinions. This has just been a fun little extra video, so thank you for watching, and of course, so hi Pokemon Masters.
This is Ash Ketchum. You just watched a video by Birdkeeper Toby. That makes you a Pokemon Master!